Hello, everyone. Welcome or welcome back to Royal Blue Tarot. It's divinely designed and aligned that we are in this space together. It is my intention that you receive the messages for your most optimal and opulent life experience. If you're here, you are spiritual royalty, and there are messages here for you. I pray and ask that these messages are what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, that the divine speak clearly to you in regards to what you need to know. So go ahead and take a couple deep cleansing breaths. Set some intentions for the reading. What is it that you need to know? We got double Empress energy here. We got the Empress and the Hanged Man. But let's be intentional with the messages that you want to receive. I already shuffled so much off camera, but just to give you some time to take your breaths and set your intentions, let's go ahead and tap in to the energy. You know what? And I just got the impulse to Palo Santo the cards really quick, so that gives you a little bit more time. If you ain't know, if you was still breathing and setting your intentions. I'm picking up on that's the energy of what's going on too, as if like something was about to start and it's like, oh, one more second, one more thing. Oh, just one more thing. We're not ready yet. But for a good reason, for the highest intention. I already said my prayer off camera. All right, now let's get into it. All right, we got rebirth, transformation happening here. I was picking up on a lot of masculine energy as I was shuffling the cards and preparing for the reading. This could be that. I'm also seeing the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups. Honestly, let's see if we pick up on some different energy, but it seems like you're heavily on someone's mind. And also for you, you're going through a rebirth. Having healed your inner child, having stepped more into your magnetism, you know what I'm saying? Trusting your confidence, your creations, understanding like who you truly are, your identity, healing your inner child wounds, making decisions. A lot of new ideas. A lot of new ideas happening here with the Two of Wands to the Hanged Man to the Ace of Wands to the Ace of Swords. A lot of ideas that you're having, a lot of breakthrough energy here. Something is shifting. What do you want to talk about, Spirit? Okay. Four of Swords. We got 4-4 here already. Four of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune to the Devil to the Queen of Swords. So allowing for something to end, resting and reflecting, thinking about some sort of communication. We've got divine cycles, divine timing happening here. I've got 10-10. I'm noticing the 10-10. We got 4-4, 10-10. And the truth. Having boundaries, navigating shadows, toxic attachments. There's something changing in regards to things ending, things being at a standstill, needing to go in and heal and do all of this introspective work. Now it's like, okay, it's shifting. The wheel is turning. We're changing direction here. Being intentional with our shadows, we're always going to have this shadow energy, but integrating it, not hiding the struggle. Standing firm in your truth. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, new cycle. So we got confirmation twice about new cycle, about something beginning here, something new, something fresh, something that took a long time, something that was walked out to the very end, like, you covered it. Yes, Knight of Pentacles to the Star. You took your time to make sure that you did the healing work properly. You did not rush this new cycle that's coming in. You did not rush this. Very interesting, the fact that we have 4 and 3 at the beginning and the end. So that's giving me Emperor, Empress energy. Something that took a long time to come in. But not for nothing. See, again, with like lighting the Palo Santo before we started, it's like something needed to be completed, something needed to be healed, something needed to be realized, new ideas, like a fresh perspective regarding this profound relationship. House 7. I promise you guys, I promise. I meditated, prayed, set the intentions. I mean, got all the good juju going. And it's like still, it has a lot to do about a divinely timed partnership. I'm also picking up on like this side being like the masculine energy going through this death and rebirth. Yeah, thank you for the confirmation, because we got the King of Cups to the Moon to the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So someone who has been reflecting on like getting into their emotional maturity type energy, reflecting on what was hidden. I'm seeing hidden enemies, people who were in their camp. Yeah, this person meditating on the Three of Swords, something that broke their heart, something to do with communication within like friendship, some sort of relationship, someone that they trusted. But in regards to a Ten of Cups relationship, and in regards to getting into growing so that they could get their Ten of Cups. And that took a lot of them getting through their doubts, feeling blocked, feeling stuck. And the Divine Feminine is over here having the shadow work is important for both parties. I'm seeing 25, which is a 7, cycle completed. A cycle that has been completed. Because of boundaries, because of being willing to walk into something new. And it's created this Wheel of Fortune energy. 4, 4, 10, 10, 3, 3. I mean, the numbers that we're seeing are very powerful. What else do you want to talk about, Spirit? What's next? Where are we going next with this? Tell me more. For your collective. Oh my God. Oh my God. You see how crazy that was? Someone has been reflecting, thinking, completing cycles, recognizing, yes, completing cycles. We got the Ace of Cups to the Nine of Cups, which is 10 cups. Okay, that's the second time that we're seeing 10 cups. 9 of Pentacles to the Emperor, to the Lovers. Yeah, to Justice. This person is, and what's that? Is that another 10? Hold on, because I'm looking at the 6 of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so someone is wanting to move into calmer waters with you. Someone wants harmony within the communication. Someone's been reflecting on how they invested here, because something's done. There's pruning that has to happen. It's like cutting your losses. And it's like, okay, I'm staring at this like, dang, was this something that I could have avoided or something like that? This person had to go through this ego death and recognize what had to be cut off. What is no longer fitting in your life anymore for your for this person's happiness, for ultimate fulfillment. This could be you. Take it how it resonates. I'm delivering the messages as they come to me. I'm also seeing 99 again. Stability within oneself because of self-love, being willing to have self-love. That is so, so, so important, even when it comes to relationships. Self-love. The Hermit. So that's 999. Yes, this person is heavily reflecting. This is double energy. First of all, you know how we do. The fact that the Emperor, the 4 relates to the 9. The 9 is the mature Emperor. The Hermit is the mature Emperor. Someone who has integrated their shadows. They understand the light. I'm seeing another 10 here. So the number 10 is very heavy in this reading, completing cycles, because someone is feeling burdened. They have the truth now and they're ready to come in and communicate it. But they've had to go into heavy reflection, going into an ego death, really recognizing, like, where did I poorly invest? And that affected what I feel like I've lost. And going in to really think about that, having to reflect on the unavoidable truth, the inescapable truth, the sword of truth. The divine is giving someone clarity, but it had to come within a time of meditation, a time of receding, a time of isolation, a time of, and this, I'm getting like healing this shadow, integrating the shadow, because that's what you've been doing. And now this person is learning how to do that. Talk to me more about this divine timing, this cycle that's turning. Tell me more. What's changing here? What's coming in? What's the wheel of fortune? Oh my God, the end of self-pity. That is really beautiful. Because y'all know we kept seeing the Five of Cups when this divine masculine kept making their presence known. It was always in the Five of Cups energy, and now it's turning, and now we have double 15. We got 15, which is a 6 lovers energy. Because the devil, the shadow, it's all in how you look at it. Can you see that your shadow just needs to be integrated? It is a part of yourself, loving yourself, understanding like, okay, yes, this is what I struggled with. You know what I'm saying? I had addictions. I'm feeling compelled to give an example, right? So I'm 36 years old. When I was in middle school, I saw a movie on Lifetime and I developed an eating disorder based off of something that I saw, right? I think that that's really significant here. Something that someone saw became a habit, became a way of escape, became an addiction. I dealt with that up until maybe about 30 years old. So at least close to 15 years of struggling with an eating disorder, constantly, and I don't even know if I can say that. Hopefully the video, reaches who it needs to reach, because I'm saying that the ED, right? But praying about that, asking for forgiveness, deliverance, like, Lord, help me with this, constantly seeking prayer, right? The cycle is turning in regards to this energy of self-pity, of self-loathing, of not being willing to move forward. Eight of Wands to the 10 of Swords. A lot of 10 energy here, a lot of completing cycles, a lot of endings and new beginnings. This has to happen. Like, the end. Surrender to the truth. Surrender to everything that's happened. This is what it is. Stick a fork in me. I'm done fighting this. I'm no longer arguing for my limitations. Like, I'm done. I'm done with it. And I'm ready to move forward. And again, we've got the moon energy again with this 10 and 8. Okay. We saw that moon energy in regards to this divine masculine getting out of this and stepping into their intuition and having victory and success with that, following their heart to the Empress, which is judgment. Wow, we got judgment underneath that too. This is just really, really powerful. So someone is healing their shadows. Again, you have done that so beautifully. You've alchemized this energy. You went within and healed in regards to sadness, loss, failed relationships. You have put up boundaries. You're like, you know what? I'm done with this. Moving on to a new cycle. Again, the Empress. We've seen the Empress 3 times in this reading already. Okay. Y'all know I'll be having to check the time, check my mic. We're good to go. So something is moving forward. Something is ready to move forward now after something has been put to rest, after something has been completed. Tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about this energy. What messages do you have? Obsession with this love connection. 9 of Wands to the Hierophant. Someone is ready to have a commitment. Look at this. Look at the Hierophant in between the 9 of Wands to the Queen of Cups. This is you, Queen of Cups. Someone else is in this 9 of Wands energy. We already know who it is. This Emperor Hermit energy here. Okay, Cancer, Virgo. For some reason, I want to say Capricorn. They don't even go together. But Capricorn is the opposite, right? The shadow, if you will, of Cancer. So maybe someone was like really focused on their money, wanting to appear a certain way, but they're wounded, they're tired, but they're committed to this connection. I'm getting like marriage, soul contract, partnership, wanting to take an oath. Like, I swear I'm committed to you. I want commitment. Like, someone wants commitment. This hermit, this Nine of Wands energy wants commitment with this Queen of Cups. After being deceptive, after hiding, after working too much, focusing too much on their money, sitting in fear, to the Three of Wands. 8 and 3 is 11. So this person is ascending. This person is learning lessons. This person is moving to a new level. I just heard new levels, new devils. So in relationships, that's what happens. It's like you heal one thing and then there's something else to come up. There's an obsession here. There is a bond, right? The 15, which reduces to 6. So we have the devil energy, which reduces to the lovers. This is a soul contract, a spiritual connection. You guys are like borderline obsessed with each other, constantly thinking about each other, obsessive thoughts about this union, about this coming together. I feel like both of you guys are seeing this in your mind's eye, navigating through darkness, navigating through shadows, healing grief, depression. I'm hearing that this is something that's deeply ingrained, something that wasn't even seen. Like, maybe both of you guys didn't even realize that there was a lot of grief that needed to be processed and released. Scorpio, oh my God, thank you, Lord. The confirmations, honestly, as I come on and do these readings for you guys, I'm just so grateful that my intention is pure to just support you and connecting with my collective, right? Like, who am I without you? Who are you without me? And all is one, right? So we're all tapping into the collective, subconscious, superconscious energy. And so when God makes it so clear that I'm on point with these messages, I'm just so grateful. It's not like I'm like trying to read the cards. It's like I'm picking up on the energy. I'm trusting my intuition and I'm following it through. And that feels like a message for someone as well. Again, Scorpio, intensity, exposing, purging, renewing. These things had to come to light. Someone had to complete a cycle here. I'm getting that this masculine had some heavy cycles, some things that needed to be seen, some things that needed to be acknowledged, some karmic debt that needed to be paid. Because again, very karmic, even with the tens, karmic cycles is what I'm getting with the Wheel of Fortune energy. So things had to be exposed, things had to be purged, and this has been a very intense process that is bringing on renewal. Scorpio could be significant. Tell me more, Spirit. What else do you want to say about this? Tell me more for the collective. This is 2 cards about defensiveness, about protecting, about having boundaries, heavy boundaries. Okay, so this feminine energy that we're talking about has been holding boundaries, and that has been a part of your karmic cycle and completion and what you needed to do. You're such a loving, nurturing, high ticket, high value, like, look at you. Nine of Cups to the Star, to the Ace of Cups to the Judgment. Like, you are divinely connected, back down to the Empress. You are the shit. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, you were not acting like it. You were accepting less than you deserved. You had weak boundaries. Even though it's someone that you love, you see, and this is Swords and Wands, like, this is you having to get into your masculine energy with having strong boundaries, still being open and receptive, still trusting that you're right where you're supposed to be. This person is at the perfect vantage point, like above the obstacles. You're just holding your ground. Holding your ground. That's what you have to do. You have to stand in your truth. Hold a boundary, like, yes, I'm loving, I'm compassionate, I'm welcoming you. If you want to come in and tell the truth, she has a crown of fishes on her head, emotionally, like her mind is tapped in to how she feels. That could, in the shadow, be like a negative thing when you're being defensive, like emotional reactivity, like being guarded. But that's what you've been working through. You're learning what are the boundaries that I need to have, and where am I in my ego, or being overprotective, or not wanting to let love in. So this is someone who's been holding their ground, who's at the perfect position. Again, completing cycles, completion. You did what you were supposed to do. And I love how we got 77 here. Both of you guys have been completing cycles. This person, again, with their feminine energy, learning where to invest as far as their time, their body, their money. Okay, pentacles, feminine energy. That's what the masculine had to complete and understand. And you, or this feminine in this reading, has the wands energy, which is masculine energy, having to complete the cycle with holding boundaries. Oh my God, this is so powerful and super on point. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if this is resonating with you. If it is resonating with you, consider booking a personal reading with me. And what has happened with this is helping you guys both be rooted in self-love, having healed and been restored by the divine after going through everything in your world being turned upside down, after going through changes, endings. But again, I'm seeing the tower, and that's 16, which reduces to a 7. So again, completing cycles. You guys both went through your tower moments and allowed for healing and restoration to go within, find your inner light, understand that you have everything that you need. Okay, as you're holding, again, the 9, culmination, complete. Like this is the end, having that self-love. But then with this Ace of Cups being here, it's saying like going into that 10 of Cups, that family, that happiness, that manifested emotional fulfillment within these profound relationships, that house 7. And this is judgment, the archangel here. This has been divinely timed. This has been divinely timed. And I feel like both of you have been holding on to this vision. We got 2 major arcanas, 2 minor arcanas, both involving cups. I mean, wow. You know what I'm saying? And even like 17 reducing to 8, and 20, which is a 2. 10. This is 10, 10. 10, 10 again. Okay, we just passed the 10, 10 portal. This is very significant. You guys have completed cycles here, found balance. I never really pull off the top of the deck like that, but temperance, balance, 77. 7 plus 7 is 14. Temperance, Archangel Michael. Do you see that the beginning and the end of this was all divinely timed and aligned and on purpose? Okay. Angelic support is what I'm getting. Like, this is so beautiful. So let's go ahead and tap into this last card. Spirit, what else do we have to say about this? Because you are just really coming through. And thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Okay. Wow. I love this. 8 of Swords in reverse. Because I feel like every time we've been getting the 8 of Swords lately in the reading, it's been coming in the upright. Releasing this negativity. Look at this. Look at this. 8 plus 5 is 13. Okay. That was the overall first card of the deck. First card of the spread. Having this death and rebirth, this transformation in regards to this negativity. And this is masculine and feminine energy. This is the balance of both. This is the polarity. Releasing these negative thoughts, releasing these negative emotions, having the strength, karma. This is karmic. This is deeply rooted. This is ancestral. This is something that had to be released. And again, what I'm getting with the World card is you guys are cycle breakers. The 2 people involved in healing within this relationship, cycle breakers. Okay, new beginnings. So beautiful here. If it's not regards to a relationship, take all of this how it resonates to yourself. If you do not want to be back in union with someone who low-key is trying to figure out how to come back to you, and I tell you, all these cards that I'm looking at, this person trying to balance their money, they're trying to hold on to it, they want to give and receive equally, they're trying to find balance here. And I'm seeing 4 and 6 of Pentacles, which is 10. With the 12 Pentacles, that's the Hanged Man, which reduces to the Empress. And to the King of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Like, I'm telling you, someone's having clarity. And this is so beautiful. Whether this is you, the other person, both of you guys, releasing sadness, grief, understanding how to integrate change how to move through change and not allow it to keep you down, not to allow it to keep you stuck, not to keep you in your shadow and devil energy, addicted to negative emotions and negative thinking. And 8 plus 3 is 11. Okay, we're talking about the world with this 8 of swords. Okay, 21 plus 8. 21 plus 8 here is 29, which is 11, which I'm also getting high priestess hermit energy, which is picking up on this divine counterpart, like spiritual leaders, people who have gone within, people who see the truth, people who are connected to the divine, releasing this negativity that seems like it keeps you stuck. A lot of stuck energy that I'm seeing with the 8 of swords, 4 of swords. We saw the hanged man. A lot of like people feeling stuck and releasing that. Not allowing your thoughts to keep you down, walking by faith, not by sight, not staying stuck in your negative thinking, not believing things are going to work out for you, overthinking. And now I just cut open to the 8 of Wands, finally moving forward after releasing this energy. This is so beautiful. Mars moving forward and defending self. That's giving me that 7 of Wands energy. Taking action based off of what it is that you know. You're like, I'm passionate about this. This is what I want. I'm going to go after what I want. I'm not backing down. This 7 of Wands, this feminine did that, but I'm also picking up with Mars being the traditional ruler of Scorpio. We got the death card out here and we got Scorpio here. So this masculine as well is refusing to give up. This King of Cups also could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Is refusing, like, it's like, I want what I want. I know what I want and I'm going after it and I refuse to be held down. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit, about this read. What do you want the collective to know? Where are we going next? King of Wands. So now this person, wow, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. Now this person is getting back into their, like, you know what? Yes, that divine masculine energy, not karmic masculine energy, divine masculine energy. A little bit still, like, you know what I'm saying, passionate, could be a little shadow side of the King of Wands is someone who is who puts on a mask of confidence but isn't really. But I'm picking up the light side of this with just everything of where we're going, having gone through death and transformation. Wow. And even with 13 plus 7, I didn't even see that before. 13 plus 7, that's 20. That's the judgment again. You know what I'm saying? This person has gone through an awakening. Okay, the divine done sat on their bed like, look, you need to think about what you've done. You need to put some things to rest. You need to have a rebirth because I have an important mission for you. That's what I'm getting. Has an important mission for you. And now we're seeing it again. I mean, it's just some of the same cards repeating. I'm going to shuffle again. I'm getting the urge to shuffle again just because, you know what I'm saying? Because we're going to make sure, like, we're not making this up. You feel me? We're going to shuffle again. But the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, this person is getting grounded. They're finding balance. The fact that Pentacles, feminine energy, Wands, masculine energy, this person is balancing all aspects of their life right now. To the 8 of Wands, moving forward quickly on it as well. Moving forward quickly on this. All right, one more time, Spirit. No problem. Yep, to the Fool. Rushing towards a new beginning. Believing in the possibilities. I'm hearing, I saw the sun and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sun. This person has had a breakthrough moment. They've received clarity. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. Wow. When I tell you. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I literally shuffled on purpose because we're not being delusional, right? This person has seen the light. They want to rush in. They have received truth and clarity from the divine, not from nobody else, not from talking to toxic attachments and karmic entities. This is somebody who has had a revelation from God and they want to come in. They're like, I have a message for you. I need to, like, I'm rushing over with this truth. 4 of Swords to the 9. Heavy Emperor energy, okay? 4 of Swords to the Hermit to the 4 of Wands. And that, again, masculine energy with the swords and the wands. This person wants to balance this connection. They want commitment. Seen the Hierophant twice already. This person wants commitment. They're finding balance in their life. They want to offer you something They want to offer you something. 12 Pentacles, they are in heavy reflection, looking at things from a different perspective. Like, how can I make this work? How can I make some shit shake, is what I'm hearing. They want stability, love, marriage, union, partnership. 1111, twin flames. We're seeing 44. We keep seeing double kings, double queens, emperor, empress energy coming out heavy in the reading. Square, a challenging situation and a mountain to climb, which is a 90-degree aspect, which gives us the energy of the hermit and the fool. This person has gone within and has been reflecting, finding the light of their divinity within inside of them, no longer looking outside of them, no longer looking at external circumstances regarding knowing who they are. This person has had a lot of challenges in their life, a lot of things to overcome. And with that determination, with that Mars moving forward and defending self, Knight of Swords, getting into that King energy, reflecting, healing, finding stability. This person is like, and I'm going after what I want and I refuse. Give me more, Spirit. Give me more, Spirit. Four of Pentacles, two. You see all these fours. This person wants stability. This person, and this whole relationship has been under divine protection with this 44 energy out here. And I'm getting even 144 with this individual wand to the Four of Wands to the Four of Pentacles. I'm picking up on 144. You already know what it is, collective. 1441. You hear me with that Ace of Pentacles. 014410. When you look at the mirror image, I'm telling you, y'all know I'm super into numerology. Follow my other channel if you want to learn about numbers and the divine through tarot symbolism. When I tell you, I cannot. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? This person wants to heal this connection, and it was divinely assigned and aligned that you guys heal this connection. Oh my God. All of the cards, they're just all speaking. I'm getting so many downloads, you guys, like so many. Okay. So the fact that we got the King of Wands out here, Ace of Pentacles to the Star, to the Sun, lots of light, lots of clarity, lots of truth, lots of healing, lots of new ideas, lots of new beginnings, lots of pure seeds. You know what I'm saying? This is not something tainted. This is going to be something that's stable, that's secure, that's a gift, like self-love, but also renewing love within partnership with this Queen of Wands to the Emperor. Powerful manifestors. You guys are manifesting the life that you desire. And we see this mirror image right here with the 6 and with the 4, which is a 10. Oh my God. Completing cycles here. So many messages, you guys. I'm trying not to overwhelm myself. I don't even know where we're at. Water, spirituality, emotion, intuition, compassion. Again, the water signs is heavy in the reading. Also, Aries, Leo, Sag. We saw Temperance. We got the King of Wands, Four of Wands. This is the Wands energy that we have out here. But also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because we have a lot of air energy out here too. So I'm just mentioning the signs as they're coming up to me. Take them how they resonate. But this person is holding on to this love. This person is wanting to walk away from everything. They're finally having the strength to walk away from things. And when I tell you this person is going after their 9 of Cups, which is you, the Queen of Cups, they're going after the biggest cup. The person who they know pours into themselves, has the greatest love of all. I don't know why I just started hearing that Toys R Us kids song. The biggest toy store of all. I don't want to grow up, because baby, if I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid. This person could be very young at heart. Maybe you guys like to laugh together. You guys emotionally connected a lot. You guys had jokes with that 6 of Cups, like nostalgic, good memories together. You guys had a lot of fun together. You guys emotionally fulfilled each other. And again, this person is holding on to their foundation. They know this is home. Again, Cancer energy really, really strong with all the 4s and even the Hermit. Big Cancer energy. All of the cups. Okay. All right. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay. And then with this, because we're talking about karmic cycles, divine timing. It was divinely timed when this person was going to get out of this energy to heal their heart. I'm getting that they had to do it in isolation with this 4 of Swords, with the Hermit, with the Death card. They had, and even the 7 of Pentacles, they had to spend some time really reflecting, not having your energy to hold on to, not being codependent on your loving and nurturing energy. They had to learn how to hold their own emotions and come out of that energy by themselves. And they've gotten grounded in that. They found stability within that. And again, 5 and 4, the Hermit. Do you understand? This person is seeing their deceptive ways. They're seeing where they played games. They're seeing where they were trying to get away with things, where they were lying to themselves and to other people. They know that people saw it, that they understood, and they're like, you know what? I am manifesting something new here. I'm finding balance. I'm ready to give balance. I'm getting into my King of Pentacles energy. That's that 7 of Pentacles again. This person has been reflecting on how they've been investing their time, how they show up. And then to the Chariot, to the freaking Empress. Like I'm telling you, this person is finding balance in their life. They're ready to move forward. That's another 10 again. I mean, I'm hearing 10 for the win. You know what I'm saying? Very, very powerful, you guys. I don't even know where we're at, but let's continue. We got a little bit more. What else do you want to say, Spirit? Tell me more, because you're on fire today. We're on fire. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. 2 of Cups to the 3 of Cups, that's 5. 15 plus 5, that's 20. When I'm telling you, judgment has been called. Someone is seeing the light. Someone is ready to move forward, having these new beginnings with your beautiful self, okay? Because you were just listening to God, minding your own business, focusing on yourself, nurturing yourself, focusing on your money, finding balance, justice, harmony. Oh my God. And this person is ready to come in and celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. This person is ready to come in. They want to come into union. They want to have an emotional exchange. These are 2 cards about exchanging emotions, but intimate, but also like friendship. Like you were a lover and a friend to this person. I'm hearing lovers and friends. Tell me again. Can we be lovers and friends? This person is obsessed, low-key in a good way. They're determined. They're like, you know what? You are like my drug. I'm hearing Miguel, do you like drugs? Do you like drugs? Me too, babe. What you want to do? You guys could telepathically communicate through music. I know how much me and my old person used to love music, y'all. Music is just so special. It invokes an emotion, the way that it's explained. All right, 8 of Pentacles, working hard. That's what you've been doing. You've been focusing on your money, getting in that bag. 7 to the 8, again, 15. And low-key 16, you're about to experience some sort of a breakthrough. You're learning, you're exploring, you're being inquisitive, you're learning new things, and you're getting into this mode of teaching. You know what I'm saying? Like spiritual leadership. But self-mastery, really working on yourself. It's like any sort of addictions that you had, if it came to food, like you have not been self-sabotaging. You have not been falling into like toxic patterns. You've been very aware, navigating it with grace and love and self-compassion for yourself. That is so freaking beautiful. House 4. Oh my God. The 4s in this reading are just insane. Even with the 88 right here and the 4s. The house, the home, you've been focusing on your stability, your foundation. If you have any children, you're working on your stability. Just 1 second, you guys. I just got the biggest urge that I need to do this. Okay. I'm getting that was very important. I needed to cover up my mirror. I have my mirrors covered. Intentional shadow work is what I'm picking up on. I have my mirrors covered, and I left my mirror uncovered, and I just have the spirit was telling me, go cover that mirror before you keep going. And again, I'm getting, just like at the beginning when we started, and I was like, oh, let me do the Palo Santo before we get started. And it's like, oh, let me take a break. Let me cover up my mirror. This is any sort of disruptions and interruptions, anything that has been holding this up has been very intentional. I'm getting that story that we talked about the other day with Archangel Michael and stuff, and Archangel Gabriel, and when you prayed for something and everything was held up in the heavens, whatever, same thing. All of the distractions, everything, anything that has held this up has been very intentional, because now look at where we are. We got 5 of Cups reverse, 8 of Swords reverse. We're finally coming into this energy. I am just getting so many 6 of Pentacles. equal give and take from the universe. And I'm getting diamonds are forever. This person might come in with a gift. This person might have jewelry for you, things that they want to give you. Virgo, integrity, reverence, service. This person wants to commit to you. They want to work on things together. I'm getting like day to day. I'm also picking up on that hermit energy again. This person has really been working on self and taking the things that they're learning, integrating their shadows, and wanting to serve the collective with it, right? Even like the things that I've gone through, and now I'm over here finally listening to what God been telling me this whole time. Start your YouTube, start sharing your gifts, start supporting people, because God said that we are consoled. What is it? As if the Holy Spirit comforts us. We've been comforted so that we might help to comfort others. The things that you go through in your life, it's meant for you to integrate it and to serve, for it to turn into light. You know what I'm saying? The light in the darkness. We are the salt of the earth, the light in the darkness. The things that you have been through, it's not just, oh, that was just really crappy and I hate that I went through that in my life. No, it was meant for you to grow and evolve spiritually, and for you to be able to serve others and help to heal others from their toxic lives. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more, Spirit. And you're working really hard on that. I feel like the creative project that you've been working on has a lot to do with you being able to help others when it comes to learning their worth, setting healthy boundaries, balancing their energies. Oh my God. Oh my God. Insane. 9 of Wands in reverse to the 7 of Cups. 1 second. 9 of Wands in reverse to the 7 of Cups. I saw the 7 of Cups earlier and I was trying not to look at it, but here it is. This is a very important message here. So with the 9 of Wands energy in reverse, I love this. With the 8 and 9, that's 17. That's the star. Okay. And 17 plus 3 is 20. When I tell you, you are right where you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? You have released this energy. I love this for you. No longer hypervigilant, trusting spirit, trusting your surroundings, trusting that everything is going to work out. You have completed this cycle of, even like, you are a spiritual warrior, but you no longer have to fight. You know what I'm saying? Again, sitting on your throne, Empress energy. You no longer have to fight. And it took completing that cycle of being treated like an option, being confused on your gifts. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what should I be doing? And we're going to go ahead and take this last row this way. So I feel like this 7 of Cups is also you, like, you have options. You're like, what's emotionally fulfilling me? What direction do I want to go in? Do I want to focus on love? Do I want to focus on my money? Like, you are pouring into your emotions. You're reflecting. You're being so intentional. You're having spiritual discernment about what actually emotionally fulfills you, what direction you want to go in, because something's been completed. So you're like, okay, is there anything I need to release next? Like, you are preparing. You are so on point with the 8s in your energy, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and this person, with the 7 of Cups that's about to go into the 8. Again, that's karmic cycle. Like, you got something coming to you. And there go that 8 of Cups again, with the Empress to the 8 of Cups to the Queen of Cups. Okay. Like, using your discernment, communicating, visualizing, manifesting what it is that you want based off of you pouring into yourself and emotionally able to discern what's for you and what's not. And that's what got this Ace of Pentacles, this gift coming to you, because you done did your healing. Like, just beautiful. I'm so proud of you, bro. I'm so proud of you. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? The moon. There it is. We done seen the sun, the star, and the moon. So you are mysterious at this time. You know what I'm saying? But you're seeing through the veil. This is double hermit energy as well. Wow. So powerful. I'm getting 7, 8, 9. Even though 18... right? But 18 reduces to 9, 7, 8, 9. You are moving on up to the east side. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you have something coming to you because of you being willing to put in the work, because of you being willing to hold your boundaries, to take your rightful place, to stand in your truth. You don't even understand what's about to come to you, but it's being hidden because it's supposed to be a surprise. That message keeps coming up lately. It's supposed to be a surprise. You're curious. You're curious. You want to know. You want to know what's coming to me, what's going on. And that's a little bit of that 9 of Wands in reverse energy that's still kind of present. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's like, that's on its way out the door. It's pretty much done. But it's a little bit of that lingering. Like, you're like, You're a little afraid, right? There's a little bit of fear. There's a little bit of hesitancy here because you're like, what's going to happen? Because everything it's still being hidden, but in a divine way. Okay. Hermit to the hermit. There, it's just like, just trusting what's supposed to happen with this. Page of Swords to the Magician. Like, remain curious and open to what it is that you're manifesting because something is coming together and moving forward. 77. Something about, and I'm getting with this Seven of Swords again, I'm getting like strategic planning, like not in its shadow energy. Like, this is someone who is purposefully planning and being strategic. I'm getting like that surprise energy again, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, God. Oh my God. All right. So the Four of Cups. Wow. We got it again. 2, 3, 4. When I tell you things are moving up. To the High Priestess, to the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, I was low key. I seen it earlier, but I tried not to say nothing about it. And here it is again. So you have known something all along. You've allowed yourself to go through a change. You held on to your convictions. Is all of this right here, Spirit? That's a lot, because we wasn't about to do another row, but now it's like, well, I mean, this is kind of all together. Okay. 4 and 5, which is 9, and then the High Priestess. So I'm getting 9, 11. Y'all know it keeps coming out in our reading. So we do see the 2, 3, 4, because that's all the cups. 2 of cups, 3 of cups, 4 of cups. Okay. Love, coming together, union, celebration, and 4, like having stability, structure, meditating on these things, so that we can make sure we ground this into something that's stable and secure. But you've had to navigate this. You know what I'm saying? You've been reflecting, again, a state of suspension, a state of having to hold on to your convictions and moving through a change. We even have 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? Very, very powerful here. There's a procession. There's a moving up, like something is coming together. And it's because you've been trusting this new beginning. There's 9/11 again, you guys. 911. 911. This is going to be a big deal. This is not a drill. I'm hearing when this new beginning comes in, like when things are revealed to you, it's like, yeah, this is not a drill. This is not a joke. You are not being punked. This is for real. And you have fought through hermit mode, sitting in between the veil, trusting your vision, even though it hasn't manifested yet, right? Like the High Priestess before the Empress. And I'm getting that this is like connecting energy here. The Wheel of Fortune and the Devil piles, this is like connecting energy to me, and this is the masculine, this is the feminine. That's how I'm picking up on the energy read today. I don't know if I've ever looked at it like that, but that's how it's coming through today. So this is connecting energy. Like both of you guys, low key, dealing with your shadows, obsessed with this love. This is a divine soulmate connection, like twin flames. Yeah, because even the 222, twin flame, heavy on this being something that is like so divine. The archangels, the judgment, the everything we keep seeing, it's all aligning. 444, oh my God, heavily protected, spiritual connection. Wow. 3 of Wands, being willing to take the journey, nurturing your decisions. Like once you commit, like you're committed to this. Committed to whatever it's going to take to get through this. Wow. And then 5, 4, 3. I'm getting countdown energy. Like something is coming together here. With the Hangman to the 2 of Wands to that 10 of Swords. Whoo, like endings. We get something has come to a close. Finally, we got the energy of 33. And then even thinking about 5, 4, 3, and then here go the 2 of Wands. Like it is countdown. We're coming down to the wire. Like someone's committed to what it is they want to do. And even 4 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and now I just saw the 2 of Wands. Like this masculine is they know what's up. They know what's up. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Huh. I'm getting that like maybe this masculine feels like they have not been like nurturing their money appropriately. Like maybe they're a little concerned. Maybe they haven't been able to save as much money as they want. There's something about this nurturing the pinnacle that they're struggling with. Like, yeah, really trying to find balance, feeling anxious about finding balance within their finances. This is feeling like a block to this person. Everything else that they've been working on, they're more sure of themselves, of this connection, but they're not feeling secure with their money. Maybe they still feel like they don't have enough to offer you. Because we've seen a lot of Pentacles energy as if they've been getting grounded, but as if like they feel like they're not there yet or something. Give me one more on that, Spirit. Give me one more on that, Spirit. Six of Cups. So yeah, thinking about the past, yeah, they're going through karma. It's like God is hitting them in their pockets, and they're remembering all the times that they didn't give to you, that they held back from you, where things just were not reciprocal. They held back their love, they held back their finances, and they're thinking about that. They're thinking about everything you poured into them. Yeah, it's like the heartbreak. Jesus. Yeah, they're being hit where it hurts, and it's really affecting their mind. It's like affected a lot about their anxiety. This could be in regards to another person as well, because something about what they were going through when it comes to friends or some sort of connection where they had to deal with the painful endings and something, and that was their judgment. That was this person's karma, that they were heartbroken, and then they had to move to calmer waters. They had to find peace and allow the divine to move them away from someone who lied to them, was dishonest. They had a lot of arguments. Yeah, a lot of swords energy here. 15 swords back to back, and this is their judgment, and they have to have the strength to overcome that, and they're still in this energy of like they're just not feeling confident. They want to move forward, but they're not feeling confident, and it's going really, really slow for them. Uranus, radically change. This is causing a really big change for this person. I'm picking up the energy of the Tower as well. Like something is about to change, but this person had to go through karma and experience the pain, really going through it with their mind, having an understanding in their mind about what happens when you don't give, when you don't nurture what you love. One more card, Spirit. Okay. All right. Yeah, Five of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. Wow. So we got the energy of 8 in regards to their pentacles. They have to have the strength and do the hard work, which you've already done that. And now it's like you got the 8 of Pentacles and they have the 8 of Pentacles like this. They have to work with their spirit team. They have to go through the change. They have to hold on to their convictions. They have to trust their truth, continue to communicate their truth, and go through rebuilding their finances for the sake of this loving connection. They're going to have, they're kind of starting over in regards to their finances. And it has something to do with someone that they chose to work with, that held back from them, that wasn't being honest about some sort of financial investment, and it has them in this state of loss. Whoever they was trying to work with did not go well. And now they're wanting to move forward to this Empress, and 8 plus 3, that's 11. Like this is causing them to go to another level because they're so determined to move forward with you. And what I'm also getting with the fact that I have these cards placed in this order is the fact that you're moving forward either way. You know what I'm saying? You're sitting on your throne, you've done your work, and this is karmic retribution for you as well, that you're moving forward quickly. Like something is coming in for you. All right. Any more messages? House 12 is coming up. The energy of the 12 has been really significant. This is in regards to healing and karma, developing you guys spiritually. Final messages, Spirit. I'll take 3 cards. Final messages, Spirit. Eight of Cups. Final messages. Knight of Cups. Wow. All right. Y'all was not playing with me. And low-key, what I was thinking was 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was thinking 5 cards, even though I hadn't counted yet. So we got the 8 of Cups to the Knight of Cups, the Star to the Sun to the Queen of Cups. There is a lot of emotional, there's a lot of emotions here. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love in this connection. And someone is having the strength, both of you guys, because this is the final energy of the reading. Both of you guys are having the strength to walk away from what doesn't serve you, to be emotionally mature, to follow your heart, to trust your intuition. You found the light within you, the light inside of you, the light outside of you, like divine manifestation energy. That is 7 and 9, which is 16. Something's about to change. And again, those karmic cycles, something is about to change. There's a lot of clarity that's about to come in, a lot of healing. I'm getting like healed vulnerability. Both of these people are naked, like and again, the emotions, vulnerability. This person is walking away. They're coming towards you. They have found the light within them. They've healed. They've been restored. They're moving forward. They have clarity about this relationship. This is what makes them happy. This is what they want. You're nurturing yourself. You know what you want as well. And I feel like this connection has a lot to do with it. And the fact that we got the Hierophant to the Ace of Wands here at the bottom, it's like, again, divine soul contract, marriage, coming together, standing in your truth, wanting to have a public declaration of this love. Like this is something that's not going to be like a hidden relationship, something that's just under the table, something that's just like light and fluffy. No, this is like a really big deal. New passionate beginning, some sort of an idea, something's coming in, something's about to start in regards to this. So I love you guys so much. I pray that this reading supported you, consoled you. If you made it to the end of this, please like, comment, subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, the link is in the description box below, where you can fill out a form and we can schedule that and get that all situated. I am sending you guys so much love, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.